Hey, Space Watchers, and welcome to our Space Nugget of the Week. Today, I offer my analysis of the Munich Security Conference 2025, where the global security landscape was shifting. While the conference primarily focused on transatlantic tensions, nuclear multipolarity, and global governance, space security was also a key theme in discussions about hybrid warfare, technological advancements, and strategic deterrence. Space was the primary topic at the New Space Initiative and BDI events and the Space Night on Friday evening. Let's focus on the main conference. Space, the next battleground. Space played an important but indirect role at MSC 2025. It emerged in conversations about hybrid threats, nuclear polarity, and defense innovation, proving that space security is not longer a niche issue but a fundamental pillar of global stability. First, space and hybrid warfare. Discussions on hybrid threats emphasize the role of satellite technology and cybersecurity in modern conflicts. A panel on Baltic Sea security highlighted the importance of resilient space infrastructure in countering cyber and electronic warfare tactics. Second, space and nuclear strategy. The nuclear multipolarity session featured experts like Vipin Narang, professor of nuclear security and political science at the MIT, who emphasized how space-based assets are critical for nuclear deterrence, early warning systems, and strategic stability. And as multipolarity reshapes nuclear policy, space's role in deterrence and surveillance is becoming even more vital. Third, space and technological innovation. Space emerged in broader discussions about resilience and defense innovation, particularly in intelligence, communication, and military applications. While space wasn't a headline topic, it was woven into key debates, reinforcing its growing role in security policy. Transatlantic tensions and the Vance Doctrine. The geopolitical turbulence continued on Earth. With the transatlantic alliance under strain, U.S. Vice President JD Vance used his inaugural foreign policy speech to criticize Europe's approach to freedom of speech, immigration, and defense commitments. This triggered strong pushbacks from European leaders, especially Germany's Boris Pistorius, who reaffirmed Europe's commitment to democratic values and strategic autonomy. However, this rift between Washington and Europe had an unintended consequence. It unified European leaders around the idea of increasing defense investments, including the possibility of a European army. Ukraine, power politics over principles. A major flashpoint at MSC 2025 was Ukraine. The revelation that the U.S. and Russia were negotiating directly without Ukraine and Europe sent shockwaves through the conference. Even now, 1 week later. This signaled a disturbing shift. Great power negotiations are taking precedence over international law and national sovereignty. Ukrainian President Zelensky issued a stark warning. Europe can no longer take US support for granted. He called for a united Europe with a stronger independent defense strategy, or, in his words, if it's not Brussels, then it's Moscow. That's how geopolitics works. Multipolarization, a new world order? While some in Europe view this as a crisis, the Global South sees an opportunity. With US dominance declining, China presented itself as a constructive force advocating for multilateralism and global stability. But multipolarization is a double-edged sword. Without strong leadership, international norms could collapse, leaving smaller nations vulnerable. Is this the dawn of a balanced multipolar world, or are we drifting into a chaos? Westlessness Reloaded, a new era of uncertainty, as the MSC team stated. MSC 2025 made one thing clear: the old world order is fading. Transatlantic rifts, power shifts, and a redefined role for space security are reshaping global stability. Europe faces a stark choice: stand on its own or struggle in the absence of US leadership? Will the world find a new equilibrium, or are we heading into a global jungle where power dictates the rules? One thing is certain, the future is being decided now. Stay tuned, Space Watchers. We keep following the geopolitical activities in, on, and about space for you. Space Watch out.